how do you know if your servicer is participating, and are all servicers required to participate? If your loan is owned or guaranteed by Fannie Mae or Freddie Mac, it is mandatory that they participate in this program. If it is not what they call a government-sponsored enterprise, a GSE loan, then it's voluntary. And most of the major servicers are participating. It's in your handout, and you can also click on a link on the website to find out if your lender is one of those. Okay. Let's see, back to the website, it says contact your mortgage servicer. You can click on that link to show all servicers. That list is provided for you in your handout. But again, they have until the end of the year to opt into this program. So if your lender's not on this list, maybe by the end of the year they'll join. And you never know, they might extend that time and allow investors to join later than that. Okay. If you want to look up your loan, you can go directly to fanniemae.com or freddiemac.com, or there's a link through this website. And you just go to Loan Lookup, you click on the Fannie Mae link or the Freddie Mac link, and then you can look up your loan. So the Fannie Mae website looks like this. You just put in your address, you confirm you're the homeowner, and then you hit Get Results, and it'll either say Match Found or No Match Found. And if your loan is not Fannie Mae, then you can go to Freddie Mac. Same thing, you have to enter a little bit more information, but it'll let you know whether or not your loan is owned or guaranteed by Freddie Mac. Okay, so if you meet all of these criteria and you know that your loan is eligible for this modification, the way that they're going to get your housing payment down to that 31% that we talked about, that would be the goal. They can do that one of a few ways. The first way is to lower your interest rate, and the Treasury is providing incentives to lower it as low as 2%. I don't see a lot of 2% fixed. 3 to 5% is probably more reasonable. Sometimes we see what they call a step-up plan, where it starts at like 2 or 2.5%. It's opposite of an adjustable. An adjustable is fixed in the beginning and then adjusts over the life of the loan. In the step-up plan, it'll adjust in the beginning, so it might go from 2.5 to 4 in the first 5 or 6 years, and then it'll fix for the rest of the time. So it's still a good modification, but typically we see more the 3 to 5%. If that is not enough to get that payment low enough based on your income, they can extend the terms out to 40 years. Okay, so we do see that a lot as well. And lastly, they can defer a portion of your principal amount, or they can do a principal reduction. Now this is an option, it's not mandatory. A lot of lenders won't do it. They draw the line there, they say we're not going to do principal reductions. And my theory is the fear is that if they do it for you, they'll have to do it for all of their borrowers. And the goal of the modification is not to provide you with a better investment, but to give you a payment that you can afford. So they're afraid to do that principal reduction. We have seen it. I personally got one. I'm very lucky. My investors were very aggressive, so I got a huge principal reduction, but I know a lot of lenders say they just don't do it.